Hello, welcome back. Hi, everyone. Hey, Candelo. Okay, so we're going to do reading for Aries. So we're going to hit all the fire signs right now. I'm going to be on this thing till like 5 o'clock tonight. I should probably wait till I see Phoenix pop up on this thing because I know she's waiting for the Aries. You guys, I forgot to save to my phone the Pisces one, so I had to like screen record it, so the sound quality on YouTube might be kind of shitty. Sorry. The Magic Empire. Today I'm reading for all 12 signs today. So I just finished the water signs. They'll be up on YouTube, and I'm starting fire right now. So we're going to start with Aries. And Virgo will be after. I'm doing the fire signs right now. You have Aries North Node, though, so you can still listen if you want. Alright, here we go. Spirits, please give me a message for Aries for the month of November. Oh boy. All right. We got a lot going on. All right, so for Aries, well, you guys are fiery as hell anyway and are constantly moving from one thing to the next anyway, but there's going to be even more of that this month. First card I got here is the Eight of Wands. Let's see what we're getting on this. Okay, so the energy I'm getting on this card has a lot to do with as far as like job is concerned. It's not even just with like an 9-to-5 job. This is about money manifestation and getting sources of income from many different avenues. There's going to be, so some of you have actually felt stuck and it's been bothering the hell out of you because it's like, you're not used to feeling in that stuck energy. And basically, I'm like towards the middle of November, there's going to be that rush of energy to actually, you're going to get like your Mars energy back, like that driving force to get you to push forward to do. Also, like I'm hearing that there's going to be offers coming in from like multiple avenues. So this like has something to do with the job thing, where you really are going to have to sit back and take a look at which occupation or which job offer is best suited to you, because not all of them are going to take you to because some of these jobs, it's like they might have a good like price tag on it where like they're offering you some kind of money or something like that, but it's not going to take you to like the main place you need to be going at the end of the day. So don't sell yourself short. Really know your worth when you're going, if you're going into job interviews or something like that, or just really know your worth and don't sell yourself short. So like if someone's asking you how much you need to be paid, don't be like, because you're trying to be humble, which that ain't an Aries thing to do anyway, but you got to believe in yourself. Don't be settling is what I'm hearing. Also, as far as like partnerships are concerned, there's going to be a lot of new partnerships this month. This is actually in 3 different areas. So, financial, spiritual, and in love. Okay, so let's hit on these. Let's hit on all 3. As far as love is concerned, some of you are actually going to be meeting, you're going to be meeting someone who you finally feel like it's like even keel. Like this person will give to you just as much as you will give to them, and it's going to be like a real even give and take, where before I'm hearing it's like your past partnerships, it was always about you pleasing the other person, always making that other person happy, and that is not healthy, because your feelings were actually always put like to the wayside. Some of you are going to like visit home, whatever that means. So like you guys are going to like visit back. You're going to go back. You're either going to go back and visit family, or like you're going to go back to like almost like to where you came from. And there's some kind of like, you're going to meet somebody of importance during that. So make sure, if this applies to you, make sure you're like keeping your opportunities open, or like your mind open to, this is like the message is just remain open-minded when you're traveling back to this place. You're going to get like a reworking in your mindsets. It's something that's going to, it's almost like you're going to get a new way that you think of, it's like organization almost. Like you're going to become more organized in, it's not even just in your thought. Yeah, like your thoughts aren't going to be so scattered, but you're going to be able to manifest more organization in your own life, like in the physical realm, because what I'm hearing is that for some of you this has been a problem. You got to clean up your car. Whoever that's for. You got a dirty car, you got to clean that shit up. Anyway, anybody who's taking a step back out of your life, let them. Okay, you need to let them take a step back. Because they're walking out of your life for a reason. Because as soon as you finally let this person go and take a step back out of your life, the right person is gonna pop in. But you have to actually let this person go, because they're creating some kind of toxic environment in your mind. It's like this is strict, like they have some kind of influence over your mind that is just not good. And it's almost like it's some kind of weird like karmic tie. That's why it's kind of hard to let it go. But it's almost like you guys have like, it's like really unhealthy. There's also some of you are in some kind of relationship right now that's solely based on sex and nothing else. Listen, it's gonna get old. Month of November, it's gonna get old. Like it was fun while it lasted, but there actually is no substance to this relationship, and you can only relate on sex for so long. Sorry. This is true. Shit, if you are only fucking, you can't get into the deep levels that sex has to offer anyway, if it's just purely on sex. There are so many other things that have to go into sex, Aries. Like, ruled by Mars. Y'all always want to have sex. But listen, you gotta have stuff on such, you gotta have deep levels, and you gotta like understand people spiritually and emotionally if you either want to get to any kind of deep level in the bedroom. Or on the kitchen counter, whatever you do. I'm just saying what I see in my head. Okay, so some of you are like, there's a small percentage of you that are entering into the stage of like, it's like this weird like, yeah, I'm saying it's weird because it's weird for an Aries, right? It's like purity, whatever that means to you, but it's like you want to cut toxic things out of your life so that you can feel pure again. So this could even mean doing a physical cleanse, doing a juice fast, going to the store and buying an herbal detox, like doing something like that to clear out the body. But this is also done, it's like on the spiritual level. I'm seeing chakras. I don't know too much about chakras, but it's like clearing up like I mean, I know some things, not a lot though, but like it's clearing up like the chakra system. So basically it's a spiritual gook. Like you gotta clear that out. I'm getting a lot of like heart chakra stuff. So this obviously has to do with maybe past relationships or like things that have wounded you in the past. that you gotta like clear out that gunk that's kind of like stuck there. It looks really icky, like gross in my head. So you gotta do something to clear that up. The Magic Empire. I'm doing the signs for Aries right now. The free readings I do Monday through Friday. So today's the zodiac. That's taken enough out of me to do 12 signs in one day. Okay, let me move on to the next card because I could stay on that card for a while. So this is what's gonna happen too. So I'm getting like towards like the middle of the month. You're gonna take one final look at all the disappointments that have transpired over the last 3 months, and you're going to like you're going to look at it's basically, so here's the card I'm reading off of, like all your cups that have been knocked over and like spilled basically by other people, not just your own self-destructive tendencies, but like other people have really just like kind of fucked you over. And so like you're going to take like one last look at these like turmoils and losses and regrets, and you're gonna finally kick them to the curb. And once you do that, it's going to free up all of this like emotional space, and it's going to allow for some kind of healing to actually come in. And once this healing starts to occur, things are going to start falling into place, because like what I'm hearing is that the reason why the job won't manifest, the reason why your finances aren't in order, the reason why you can't manifest the lover that you want, the reason, it's like all these things, they seem to be at a stop right now, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? But the reason this is happening is because there's like this space in you. It's like you're holding all the muck of these disappointments that have happened over the last like 3 months. So what's going to happen is you're going to take November to heal yourself, because you need to do some self-healing, and you need to stop blaming stuff on everybody else, because for some reason there's like a tendency for your own self-destruction in this too mixed in. It's like, yeah, other people are fucking you over, but there's also like this like this tendency to like, I don't know, draw in people who constantly fuck you over at the same time. So it's like you're going to take a lot of self-assessment, and you're going to take time to actually heal. Take time to do like whatever Aries people do to relax. Because once this gook gets like cleared out, it's going to like allow the space for all this newness to move in. And I feel like in the month of December is actually when it's going to take a pretty good turn, because I'm really feeling it's like the month of November is going to be like all about like clearing out this muck. And like by the end of it, the World card right here, by the end of it, you're actually going to be squeaky clean. Look at, that's you all detoxed and cleansed. You quit smoking, you quit drinking, you're all clean, all of your wounds are healed, okay? You did your 7-day cleanse, you feeling good. It's like that. And what's gonna happen, because like once you actually get this healing, right, like it's going to put this like barrier around you. It's gonna like tie this barrier around you where like these low vibing assholes that like tend to come in and out of your life that like end up screwing you over, like they're not gonna be able to penetrate through that. And it ain't because you have done anything else more than just take the time to actually heal yourself for once. Don't be focused on other people. Like, focus on yourself. Be selfish. I mean, Aries, come on. That should be easy for you. Here's the problem. You guys... Okay, so here's the problem I'm hearing. You guys don't take the time to focus on healing yourself. You will take the time to do things... Okay. you will take the time to do things for yourself, and like, it's like I'm hearing luxury things, so whatever that means, like you going out having drinks, like whatever. Like, you'll take the time to do that, but that's not healing yourself. That's just taking time to do you, or whatever. It's like, you need to actually, like, sit with yourself and be like, what the fuck is going on with me, and figure it out. It's some kind of, like, healing that needs to take place for, it really is healing of the self. So, like, Aries is that I am of the zodiac, right? So it's like, really, like, you're going back in and figuring out what that I am is. The things that you have been associating with yourself are not the real you. Wow. This was the card on the bottom of the deck. Y'all know I always read the bottom of the deck card. Y'all are moving out of, like, just so much toxicity. I feel like it's already started to happen for you guys. I feel like by the end of the month, you're going to feel a lot lighter. Like, a lot lighter. You know what's interesting, though? Because this is the Capricorn card, and the end of the month, like, where y'all will be reaching to by the end, this is Saturn. This is, like, the same thing. Like, Capricorn and Saturn. It's the ruling sign of Capricorn. It's almost like, you know what? It's like you're let me read on these cards for a minute, because the energies on these, it's real, it's like all of the hardship that you guys have gone through, this really has to do with the other. So it's really about you being fucked over by somebody in your life that you cared about. Listen, if you really put in the effort, if you, like, really put in the effort to dig in yourself and to forgive yourself for whatever you think you need forgiveness for, and to allow yourself to move on, you will, like, come out on top of all this, and you will start a whole brand new chapter, like, going into December. But, like, because, like, it's like the feeling I get when I'm, like, scanning the calendar in my head. It's like there's all this heavy shit in the beginning of November, but by the end of it, there's this lightness. There's, like, this light feeling. But, like, you have to put in the work, like, in between that in order to get that light feeling. Also, I'm hearing to, like, let yourself cry if you need to. Like, there's some kind of, like, block here where some of you feel like it's not, like you're being a big baby or something if you cry. Fuck no, you ain't being no big baby. Sometimes you just need to do that shit. We have tear ducts for a reason, okay? Also, some of you guys just need to do some, like, actual, like, spiritual bathing. Like, you guys gotta come up with some ritual where you're, like, letting shit go, and after that you're doing some kind of, like, spiritual bath to clean that shit off. Because, like, this is, like, a real in-depth process, you guys. Like, you guys got a lot of muck you gotta get rid of by the end of the month. That's pretty much all I got, because the same stuff keeps repeating in my head. But, like, this is very, listen, basically, if you put in the work, Aries peeps, if you put in the work to actually go through with your healing and face it, like you have to face it. Like there's a lot of stuff that it's almost like you guys are like running from it because you think like if you just move on, it will go away and new things will manifest. That ain't gonna happen. You're gonna repeat the same cycles. You're being asked to actually assess what the fuck happened and then like heal yourself of it before you move on. Like take this good look inside, okay? Because if you do that, like things are gonna get a lot easier. Ain't gonna immediately move into no smooth sailing, but like it's gonna get a lot easier. You're gonna feel a lot lighter, and like a true level of healing can begin for you on this journey. That's what I got. Okay, Aries, I love you guys. I'm gonna do Leo next, so I'll see you in like 5 minutes.